Vada Fly gon' recap this and say Gotti caught a 30 on the dime, bro.
So all y'all wanna know what happened, I'm gonna tell you what happened. He got smoked. That was crazy out the game.
Sometimes SP to nobody that knows body.
Hit his area with 51. Everything in the Vada Fly.
When you start rapping like that? 3-minute rounds, they ain't booked me for a long time. Let's let that beef brew in 3D too. So it's showtime. See, you at war with a warlord, Gotti. I ain't no famous vet. I've been through old school beefs. I shot niggas with a bayonet, banged the tech at any of you niggas that's out there banging sets. Over this movie, we'll put more grapes in a box than Raisinets. I can't wait to see this shit. You already know what it is, man. Salute to the subscribers, that notification, gangrights.gangclothing.com for the merchandise. You heard me right. Salute to the subscribers, every single one of y'all out there, and my guy Showtime SP. So I just wanna get around. We gonna cook you, but that's just that simmer sound. Simmer down. Geechi Gotti versus Verb. Going down Nome 10. Now me and my man Showtime SP, we will break things up, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna break down every single line, you know what I mean, when the time comes. But it's been announced today, last battle overall. Pretty dope card. Geechi Gotti, you know who Geechi Gotti is. Come on, we know. We could talk about all of the accolades, his wins, his whatever the case may be. But he wanted to battle on Nome, and I feel like at this point in Geechi's career, he's like essential to these big cards. He's been battle rap's essential worker. He's battled pretty much, I think it says 7 or 8 battles in 2020. He said somewhere he made $60,000 off battle rap this year. Get to the bag, young man. He's doing, when it comes to battle rap, he represents all of the things that you can do to build your career, to become a star. He's pretty much over the past couple years has elevated his profile, taking big name battles, big stages, and he's just been doing his thing. The music, like he's pretty much became a star. Like he's battle rap's newest, biggest star, which is Geechi Gotti. There have been other battle rappers who they've been trying to implant and make stars. Like this is the formula. You want to take somebody, they come from nothing, you make them into a big stage name, household name, put them on big stages, big cards, and they show up and represent every single time. They've done it with other artists, and a lot of the times with these guys, some of them are not ready for that spotlight. So when they get there, they fuck up in battles. They don't show up. You know, there's so many things that happen with a lot of these guys. But Geechi Gotti has been the transparent star throughout all that's been said. I mean, when it comes to his battles, he brings 3 rounds. He doesn't choke. He has a good personality. The fans love him. Even in battles that you may have felt that he didn't win, he's got enough people that as long as he brings 3 consistent rounds, they're gonna always argue that Geechi Gotti won. His fan base is consistent and solid as hell. Now you have Verb, and Geechi Gotti was the one that was saying he wanted a battle, he wanted goods, he wanted clips. And I heard that some of these people were battles that he wanted for Nome, but Good said he would not do the battle in a short time, 30 days. Charlie Clips, who doesn't even write. Clips is my man, but you don't even write. I heard Clips you don't even write. When you start rapping, like, he don't even write. And he didn't even want the battle in 30 days. But Verb took it. Now, the one thing I will say about Verb comes from that era. Forget 30 days, you didn't even have 30 minutes. You had to pull up dumping clips on the spot. You know what I mean? So he was one that, and he said it even in the trailer, that he was not about to let Geechi Gotti just talk, you know what I'm saying, do all the talking that he was doing without somebody stepping up to the plate and being, and you know what I'm saying, and being out there, coming outside. Verb said in some of his tweets, on some for real type time, me and Geechi taking this battle in under 30 days says a lot. We risking it all with no prep time, no matter who you pick. Show respect to that. Nobody in my class was on it. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody wanted to take what a Geechi, because Geechi Gotti, like, he literally has been battling almost every week, and he's been bringing consistent performances week after week after week. Like you don't find too many chinks in his armor, and he has a battle with Chilla Jones that's it ain't come out yet. It's supposed to be coming out. Hopefully it'll come out. I'm sure him and Chilla and Torque and Danny will both probably be out before Nome. I would hope so. But I'm pretty sure Geechi Gotti and Chilla will be out, because that's like a promo type thing. But he said that nobody wanted to take that battle in under 30 days. You know what I'm saying? And then Verb also went on and said, why y'all put pressure on my opponent saying they gonna kill Verb like I ain't been through everything. I know I'm not y'all favorite, but y'all gotta use some logic. And he's basically saying, you know, a lot of the time, they say Verb is going to lose. This happens often when it comes to Verb in his battles. People say he's going to lose, he's not going to win, he's washed up, whatever the case may be. But in a lot of his battles, especially within the last year, he has found a way to not only make debate, but win battles. Him versus Lux, this is a debatable battle. A lot of people gave it to Lux, a lot of people gave it to Verb. They have a good split. Him versus Mook, most people gave that battle to Verb. I gave the battle to Verb. And then Verb has had other battles that, you know, he's gonna show up, he's gonna bring a dog fight. Like, it's not gonna be no, you know, walk in the park. I don't think that 30, even with 30 days, I don't think it's gonna be a walk in the park for anybody. It's not on the big stage. Verb also went on to tweet, Geechi Gotti, Geechi 3-0 Verb, okay. And he said, Geechi walked into a room full of old niggas and said, I'll beat any nigga ass in here. I'm the one who stood up and said, hey, youngin, who you talking to? 7-11. Like, he stood up in front of that whole group and was like, nigga, I'm not gonna let you talk. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, if they would have let Geechi get that off, that I wanted to battle on a big card and no veterans wanted to stand in front of me, that would have made them look crazy. It would have made Geechi look better and made them look crazy. That no veteran, besides, you know, he battles people that he battled, he can't battle them again, but no other veterans wanted to stand in front of him and take that match. That makes it look crazy. Now I can respect it, because Goods has never been the type of battler that's gonna battle 3-4 times a year. He don't do that type of shit. He took some one-rounders last year, but he's not the I gotta battle every week type of nigga. That's never been his style. He's never gonna do that. So when it came to him, I kind of knew he wasn't gonna do it. And Clips said in his blog, he didn't say he didn't want to do it in that short time. He just said that he wanted to take him on the big stage again. Like, he wanted to take him in his element on that big stage. On a big stage, I feel like Geechi Gotti would have the advantage on a big stage, because Geechi Gotti on that big stage, like, that shit is like a hot knife through butter. Like, it's a match made in heaven. Like, he can literally, him versus Surf, him versus Rock. Like, you don't ride with your nigga. Like, it's just, it gets nasty, you know what I'm saying? But then Geechi Gotti does good on smaller stages too, him versus Chess, you know what I'm saying? And we could keep going battle for battle for battle where he goes crazy on smaller stages too. It really don't matter. The only performance from Geechi Gotti in recent memory that I wasn't too fond of was the Ill Will on the band. That was like last year sometime. That's probably like the only one. And I don't know what, but you know what? It was kind of like those 3-day events. Like, battle rap ain't made for no 2-3-day events. It's just not. Like, people's feet, their energy, the shit, it's just not gonna happen. So I don't even really need to even talk about that. But it's gonna be very interesting. Me and Showtime SP will be back. You know what I'm saying? We'll break down who we think is gonna win and whatever the case may be. But let's go back to Verb, man. Verb has been very, very vocal about the whole JC situation. If you don't know, battle rap is like split down the middle right now, where people feel like something's going on with JC, you know what I'm saying? I see people saying, oh, he's a crackhead, he's on this, he's on that. Now, I wouldn't want to put that on somebody, especially not knowing the bare truth about what's going on with him. All I will say is, like I said in my tweet, I said, you know, there's visibly something not right, but I pray that, you know, everything is good with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't just say JC's, you don't want to do that, especially if it comes out that he's not, that he's on some type of drug or whatever the case may be. But Verb takes a totally different sentiment. He's like, fuck all that. He said, nah, man, fuck all that mercy. Let this would have been Verb. Ain't no shoulder pads getting put on for him. They tried to say Ice Pack was on drugs and he looked nothing like JC do. And it was zero pray for Ice Pack. Nah, he just need to stay off the hop and stop talking shit. And that was after Joe Budden had tweeted prayers for JC, because Joe Budden must have seen that that clip that people have been sharing of JC. I'll share the clip. Hip Hop is Real, you know what I'm saying, did an interview, and then people had took that clip out, and then, you know, somebody else had tweeted, Young Block 334 said, JC the Kid, Verb has said he does that before every battle, not just you, bro. And Verb said, before every battle, this nigga is high. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, a lot of people, it was just a lot of tweets and a lot of people talking about the whole JC thing. Saga, salute to my man, the Saga. He has a crazy battle out where he just went wild versus Alias the Unknown on Geechi Gotti too. Make sure y'all check that out. He said, my heart hurts for JC, man. Easily a hero to me in this culture, but beyond the gift, I see a change that is unsettling. Best believe I'm not just talking about it on Twitter. We recently started talking again and I will continue to be there. But please, no more jokes, just pray. Basically saying, you know, when you know somebody or you've seen somebody and you've seen them have ups, you've seen them have downs, you've seen them in battle rap culture and you see something eerily different about them, it stands out. And I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying that he's on something, but he does not seem to be his normal self, like with all the nose movements and the weird and losing weight and shit like that. It just doesn't seem like the JC that we know versus Chilla Jones, or even the JC we know versus Rum Nitty, or JC that we know versus Chess and things like that. Like I think last time I seen him battle was versus Ilmac, you know what I'm saying? His energy just seemed different. Now, if there's nothing wrong and he's just, you know, it is what it is, but people are highly concerned. Verb is gonna take the offensive route against him, and the reason why Verb is not sparing any pity to JC, because when JC do be around and when JC does be active on Twitter and things like that, he's always talking down the veterans, talking down the Charlie Clipses and talking down the Sue Surfs and things like that. So when they get an angle that they could use against you, they're going to be going in. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. But I will say this, like I said, JC, it doesn't seem, and I don't know, to me, it doesn't look like JC is the same right now. I would hope that if he is going through something, he gets the help that he needs, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this is like a small fraternity. And I mean, you got all the battle rappers, you got the people who talk about the media and shit like that. And you don't ultimately want to see anybody like go through real rough times in their life. So I hope that all is well with JC. K-Shine's not going to be on Nome. He said yesterday, I heard he's not going to be on Nome, and it's not his fault or his opponent's fault. Allegedly, it was supposed to be Pat Day. I wanted it to be Chess. I had the video with Chess wilding on the video, whatever the case may be. So I wanted it to be him, but it's not going to be. But K-Shine's not going to be on it. There's a lot of people that wasn't on this one. Av's not on it. T-Top's not on it. Briz is not on it. Hitman's not on it. I could go name for name, I'll be here for a long ass time doing that. But what I will say is peace, salute to everybody out there. Hope y'all all doing good in y'all prospective days and shit like that. You know what I mean? I watched Don Marino versus Big Hand again. I just watched it again for my personal, you know, watching pleasure yesterday. I did watch it again. I think Big Hand's got some talent. He's got to get to the punch a little bit quicker. His third round was dope. Second round was cool. Don Marino, his third was fire. The first and second, his delivery, I think it's a little shaky with the delivery, but overall, you know, he's a talent too, and I would like to see these guys continue to grow and develop. I'm not going to be one that's going to say, oh, I don't want to see these niggas, oh, I'm not going to do that, you know what I'm saying? The app is only $8. As I stated the other day, if I don't want to watch something, I just cut it off, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't watch it, but I did watch them two again, and it is what it is. But other than that, you already knew what to do and what it does, so you ain't got to ask what it was. I hope all y'all doing good out here, and we're going to continue to keep delivering what we do. Gang!